Welcome to Pop Ascension episode 10. How are you, Michelle?
Hi, I'm good, Ron. How are you?
I'm here.
You're here. That's good
I'm here.
enough.
It is our 10th episode. We made it to double digits.
10
And
now.
I
Yay.
gotta say,
Beer
I gotta
fingers.
say, we have a special thing going today.
hmm
Um we are doing pretty well as a whole with the viewers and people commenting and stuff. So we got something going for the viewers tonight. Um, what you need to do is throughout the show, doesn't matter, starting right now, put a title of a movie or a song in comments that has either the number 10 or the word 10.
Right.
And by the end of the show, whoever gets the most will get a prize. And let me tell you, I got some prizes. First
Yes.
of all, I have lanyards, such as Spider Man. So they're all have to do with, like, movies or TV of some form of entertainment. I even have a Harry Potter. Potter.
Ooh.
Harry Potter. So those of you that are in UK, we have Eisenberg from the TV show.
Ooh. December.
I got Wonder Woman. I've got Batman lanyards. I got all kinds of stuff. Of course, we still have John, and we now have Jules from Pulp Fiction, which is Samuel L. Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
and we have coasters and everything, and I will show them throughout the show. So we got a lot of prizes. So, Alicia Holmes from Florida. Wait a minute, that name sounds familiar.
It does.
I
I
think you got
understand
fans.
that.
I think you got fans. There we go. So yes, Alicia, if you missed it, start putting down titles of movies and songs in chat, and whoever gets the most at the end of the show will get a prize, and you'll be able to choose from an assorted variety.
Right.
So, um, so we did the introductions, we did the promo. Now it's time for headlines, and I gotta say, there's no death.
Mhm.
Well,
Another
actually,
thoroughbred news.
that's not exactly true. There is death. Um, it's basically an update on the Travis Scott and
Okay.
Astro World. So Travis Scott and Drake are among the named um, in a $750 million lawsuit filed Tuesday for
Ooh.
125 Astro World Festival victims. One of those victims was Axel Acosta, who was
Mhm.
21, who was crushed to death in the stage rush.
Wow.
But what the lawyers are saying, that the music went on for 40 minutes. 40
40.
minutes
Whoa.
after he was trampled.
Mm.
40 minutes is a long, long time.
That's a long time.
So, one of the legal teams said his death was needless and gross negligence. The music
Wow.
went on for 40 minutes while Acosta was being crushed.
Mm.
Um, Also, in that lawsuit, Apple Music, Live Nation, Epic Records, and a few others that are named as, co-defendants.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's pretty bad, especially if they have evidence of that. If they've got
That's
evidence
awful.
of 40 minutes,
Mm.
that's bad. And I
Yeah.
know at first I was giving the the artist the benefit of the doubt, and You
Right.
know, I mean, they're performing. It's not easy to notice what is going on, but that's right in the front.
Yeah.
And if it's 40 minutes, you know, I mean, they are responsible because they are responsible for the security,
Mm. That's what
you
I'm
know.
thinking. Where is the security with all of
Right,
this
right.
happening? Where is all the
And that's where the big problem lies is the security in this. If it's 40 minutes, and I'm not sure, I don't have any of the evidence, but
mm.
if it is 40 minutes, that security failed miserably.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though all the artists and the production is responsible, it's really the security's fault. And
Mm-hmm.
eventually it's going to trickle down to them because then all these artists and record companies are going to sue the security.
Right.
And but the only problem is that security company does not have $750 million.
Yeah.
Apple does.
Yes. Apple
Apple has
does.
it.
The artist does. They're gonna hit it where the most pockets.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Live Nation, Epic Records, those are some big things, you know.
Right.
Drake,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's got his share.
Yeah.
And if it is 40 minutes, they're going to be paying. They
Mm.
will be paying. So it still had to do with death, but it's not like, somebody just died. It was
Right.
already happened. Now we're dealing with the lawsuit. So that's a little
Yeah.
different. So I wasn't the Grim Reaper today.
Right. But
And
there's the young man that passed away. He was 9 years old. Came
yes,
off of life support.
yeah,
He passed away because he was at the concert also
yeah, that's the disturbing
recently.
part.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't believe 9-year-olds belong at a concert like that.
No, I disagree too. I don't
I
think
don't.
that.
I don't think so. Nine year
Mm-mm.
olds. If you're gonna bring them to a concert, you're gonna bring them to something Disney on Ice or something like that. You know
Right.
that
No, that.
is very well controlled and geared towards children. This is not where a child should be at a concert like
Mm-mm.
that because you're
Oh
dealing
no.
with drugs, alcohol.
Right.
You don't know what you're gonna meet up there. And personally, I find the parents a little negligent on that part. But
Yes.
it isn't their fault.
Right. Right. Not blaming the parent.
No, I'm not blaming the
But
parents for that.
right.
It's not a place, it's not an environment for a 9-year-old.
Yes. It's not.
So, got to use your smarts.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, that is the headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Get that out of the way. We're going to be hearing Travis Scott's name for a long time.
Oh yeah. A long
There's
time.
another name that I have later on that we're going to be hearing more about as well.
Really.
Um, so, if you are watching us on twitch.tv/RI underscore broadcasting or YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting or Facebook.com/RI Broadcasting or Twitter.com at Broadcasting RI. That just hurts. It hurts.
You got it
It
covered.
hurts. Yeah, but it's there. We're closing in on 200 followers, so get
Yeah.
on Twitter and follow us. If you're not on Twitch, get on there and you know throw us a subscribe. RTS Gaming Chef in the house. How are you?
How are you?
It is nice to see you, my friend. Yes, I'm hanging in there. I'm not, 100%. but I can fake it. I can fake it. So
You're a
glad.
soldier.
Like he's such a good guy. He's one of my friends on Twitch, and just a great guy from France. He lives in France.
Oh,
So
nice, nice.
the French is in the house. That is my bad French accent. Bad French accent.
Hello, parlez-vous français?
See, that's much better. All right, so we're gonna go into some animal news. And Michelle, what do you have for us?
Yes, some animal news. Let me see.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Chef.
Well, the animal news. I think this was such a wonderful story.
See, bringing good, heartwarming stories.
Yes, heartwarming story. But this woman, she adopts 6 special needs pups and how they're living their best lives. Tracy Fowler of Minden, Vermont, has dedicated her life to helping pups that most others would walk past in animal shelters.
Aw.
Yes, since she lost her beloved German Shepherd Hayden, he
Oh,
died of a
shepherds.
degenerative mycopathy disease.
Yeah.
Mycopathy. And she was focused on growing her new pack, which was so beautiful. And now they're 8 strong. When it's snowing
Nice.
on the farm, Tracy likes to swap the chairs for skis.
Oh.
So she puts skis on them. They have
Oh.
chairs with wheels on them. And the Fowler herd of special need puppies that was struggling to get adopted, but here they found their forever home.
That's awesome.
Isn't
So
that
it's like
awesome?
so it's like dogs that have like, a missing leg for whatever reason.
Right. Both their legs are
Stuff
missing
like
or
animals that have
not
been really
missing.
neglected and possibly
Mm,
even beaten, which is just sick and disgusting.
right.
That is awesome. That is
I think
awesome.
that's awesome.
That's such a great story, and I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going to add to that
Oh, wonderful.
because I got good news. And RTS, it happened in your country. France
Oh,
banned wild animals in circuses and
wow.
also banned fur farming. So that
Good.
happened right there in France with my friend RTS Gaming Chef. So you
Shout
you
out to
you
France.
go to you go to a circus, you ain't gonna see like elephants or tigers or anything like that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Which is okay,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think a circus is because they travel, and that's a
Right.
lot for an animal to worry about. That's stress. And
Mm.
stress for an animal, especially if you're an elephant, they can do some
Right.
damage and they will eventually snap. Now,
Yeah.
the great part about this is today, that same thing about banning wild animals in circuses is in Congress in the United States today.
Hey, today.
So hopefully, hey, look, I like going to the circus just as much as anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but if you want to see an animal, go to the zoo because now
Mm-hmm.
they don't like put them in like those cages. But if they're
Right.
traveling on a circus, they're in a cage as they travel.
Mm.
And
Okay.
at a zoo, they now make you know landscapes for animals, and it's so wonderful. We have a lot to talk about with animals today.
Oh, so much. Yes. Yes.
so 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 that is in Congress as well, and I hope it passes. And I know people like going to the circus to see the elephants and the lion tamer and blah 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 blah. But
Mhm.
it's really not good for the animal.
It's
So,
not.
like, they're beautiful animals, and everybody wants to see them. Go to the
Mhm.
zoo where they have it set up, so that way they
Right.
have a habitat that is similar to what they would live in the wild.
Yes. And I would like to add to that. To zoo, now I think the zoo was fine, but it should be for animals that's older, retired. The healthy animals should have their natural habitat, like in safaris and
Well,
forests,
yeah, I agree
because
with that.
the ones that's not able to fend for themselves, they should be in the zoo. Because I hear a lot of debate and I read a lot of debate about
Yes, it's
you
an iffy,
know
it's an
how an
iffy
animal is
thing.
in zoo.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, look, zoos have to, I feel, should be under more scrutiny. I think
Mhm.
if they're handling the animals well, I have no problem with it. But
Right.
they have to be constantly checked.
That's
Um,
right. And well
I
taken
don't
care
like, I don't like, once a year type thing because basically they know they're coming
of. Mhm.
and I want surprises.
Yeah.
I look, if you're keeping them in a cage, you should not be open.
Right.
Period. Period. Okay, now, when there are animals in the wild that, you know, get hurt or, whatever, and they can't fend for themselves anymore,
Mm.
whether it's a lion, a bear, a
Mhm.
zebra, whatever it is, whatever animal,
Right.
once they're fixed and they're in that habitat with people, I think it then becomes too difficult to let them go into the wild because personally, I've seen a lot of them get released into the wild, but I highly doubt that they are ever successful because
Mm.
once you're dealing with people, then
People.
you're going to
Right.
be
I know what you
comfortable
mean.
with people and you're going to misrepresent a poacher.
Mm.
So I think once they get put in a place like a hospital of some sort for animals, then those are the animals that should go to the zoos. That
Mm.
and, just, you know, animals that are just aging and like you said. Um
Right.
because I think that's probably better off for them because
Mm.
once you're dealing with people and you start trusting them,
Right.
you're looking for trouble. And then if you're hand fed and then you can't
Mm.
fend for yourself. And
Mhm.
so I think,
Right.
yes, you send animals to the hospital and stuff like that, but then you then you probably should go to a zoo. And that goes for any kind of an animal, even like an eagle or whatever.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I feel because I think it's better for the animal in the long run. I don't know. There's like could debate about that forever. So, but that was the animal news.
Yeah. The animal news.
So, look, I just gave things that weren't as gloom and doom as usual. Sway Kid in the house. How are you?
Hi. Hi.
Um, so again, we're doing a contest. It is the 10th episode.
10.
So all you
Mhm.
have to do is throughout the show put titles of songs or movies with the word 10 or the number 10 in it in the title. And whoever gets the most by the end of the show will win a prize. And I have lots of lanyards that you can choose from. So this is a Spider-Man one.
Ooh.
I have. Let me shuffle through these because they're all out of order. So I have like Marvel coasters. So I have like Black Panther, Captain America, Spider-Man, Thor, um, Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
So I have tons of coasters, and then of course I have John Wick and Jules from Pulp Fiction. I love this one. Samuel L. is a god, and don't forget John Wick. Like John Wick's a beast. He's huge, by the way. So, does kids' songs work? Sure, sure. I don't see why not. Force 10, hey, Force 10. Look at that, Michelle. They got one of those that you gave me from Rush.
From Rush.
Yep.
Okay.
Missy Higgins, 10 Days. Oh, we got this.
Oh, nice.
Just the number 10 or the word 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be, you know, well, I can't give you one because then that wouldn't be right. Because then somebody will claim it.
Give it away.
So, but while they're doing that and listening and watching, animal fun facts. Animal fun facts. We need some
It's
theme music, don't we?
Some
So
animal
that way
fun.
we don't hear Ron singing.
Yes. Now, this is very interesting, as usual, right?
Oh, I love this section. You know that.
Yes.
This
Now,
segment is the best.
yes. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own a single guinea pig because they're social creatures. The law dictates anyone who wants a pet guinea pig must have at least two.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't that
That's crazy.
crazy?
I don't understand that.
Yes, well, the law dictates they're social creatures, so they need a companion, someone to play with, someone to companion.
I guess so. The 10 freaky girls, Metro Boomin. See, there's a lot of them out there.
Oh, sound good. You guys keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Who's going to have the most?
Now, horseshoe crabs.
Oh,
Yes, we have the horseshoe crab.
a
Their blood
prehistoric.
is blue. Yes, prehistoric. Yes, they've been like so many other animals. They've been around for a long time.
Yes, they have.
Now, not only they have an incredible antibacteria properties, a certain
Oh,
chemical called congulin is found in their blood and is used to test medical equipment and vaccines prior to human use. Horseshoe crab blood has literally saved millions of lives.
nice.
That is
Horseshoe crabs.
amazing.
Well,
Saving
it,
lives.
it makes sense because they've been around forever. I mean, literally forever.
Right. They've been around,
And
but did
it's
you know they save lives?
I didn't know that, but it makes sense because they're around still for a reason. So horseshoe crab, I like it. And
Right. I
you know
love
what's
it. I think
funny?
that was beautiful.
Where I
Hmm.
live, I don't think there's any anymore because of the polluted water from that big scrap pile. But
Mm,
we used to have horseshoe crabs at the beach near where I live.
okay.
They used to
Mm.
come up on shore all the time.
Oh, wow.
So I've seen thousands, thousands of
Thousands.
them. So kind of like bringing back the childhood.
Yeah. There you go. Now,
Okay.
did you know a group of jellyfish is called a smack?
A smack?
A smack.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
These,
Now, I love camels. I think the camels, did you know camels have three eyelids? As the polar bears also. Yep. The seals and the aardvarks. Three eyelids
oh,
to help keep
wow.
out, keep their vision well, for dust and sand,
Yeah,
protect
because
them.
like when you think about it, again, this makes sense too. Because like a camel's in a desert, and those
Mhm.
windstorms, you got to protect. And you said polar bear, right? I
That's
mean,
right.
they're in the frigid water. I'm
Hmm.
assuming. Wait, do they swim with their eyes closed? That's interest. That's interesting thing to know. And the aardvark, of course, is known for being southwest and the dust. Yeah, it all makes sense.
Yeah. And we have the seals also.
And the seals. That's right.
Right.
Again, the same thing as like a polar bear. They're in the
Mm.
same kind of environment. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. And I gotta think that maybe the seals are closing their eyes underwater and they're not seeing those sharks come up.
Right. Well,
Gotta
there are
watch out for that.
yeah, they're
All
smart.
right.
So we have the scorpions. Now, did you know the scorpions glow brightly under UV light?
Really?
Now, keep that in mind while you're walking in the dark.
Look, if I'm walking somewhere where there are scorpions, well, but I'm just gonna say I'm not going to be walking where there are scorpions. Just it's just
You
not
never
happening.
know. I've seen some
Like
odd stuff in the smallest towns.
I don't think there's any around up here.
You got to carry a black light if you do go out. Keep in mind,
Jesus.
everyone,
You
carry
can't
a
leave
black
the house
light.
anymore. You can't leave the house.
Don't let that scare you.
Haribu is there. Thank you for lurking. Hey, Cap. Just to let you know, they are trying to win the contest that we're having today. Um,
Awesome.
write down, type in comments songs or movies that have the number 10 or the word
Mhm.
10 in it. 10 Dudley Moore. Yes. I
There
remember that
you
movie when I was a kid. I
go.
remember.
Mhm.
And she was. She was a 10.
Guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, they are. This is impressive. Thank you, Sway Kid, for those bits. This is
Thank
impressive. You
you.
know, I'm pretty much a sucker for people that are are putting this much work into it. This is going to be difficult because they're like battling right now. They are battling.
Oh, that's
Alicia
what
and
it's
Sway
about.
have been battling it out.
Competition.
It's like one puts
Let's
one, then the other
go.
puts one. One puts one. It's like, no, I'm not going to lose.
Right?
This
Love
is
it.
gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. John Fogerty, Sway Kid busting out John Fogerty. John Fogerty from
Ooh,
CCR
okay. Whoa.
and his own solo career, of course.
Okay,
This is great.
great.
Okay, so more fun facts.
Yes, we have more here. So we have now, I bet you a lot of people never knew this, but there are some cats are actually allergic to humans.
More power to them.
Yes. Yes, they are allergic to humans too. And get
Yes.
this, so can dogs, as a matter of fact. Dogs are allergic to humans.
Yeah.
Although most of the time it's actually an allergy to chemical on human skin. So it's not like it's a fragrance or, something like that. It's an
Right.
allergy
It's
from
the
the
actual
skin.
chemicals of their own body.
Right.
Look,
Exactly.
I think that's great. I think it's great
Now they gotta pick
because,
their owners.
yeah, it's like I could look. I can imagine a cat.
Right.
Like it would drive a dog crazy every time it would go next to like its owner and sneezing and sneezing and sneezing, and it doesn't
Right.
know what the hell's going on. A cat would be
Oh.
like, "Get the hell away from me!
Yeah. Run away,
If you
motherfucker.
don't, you get this." 310 to
Right.
Yuma, what a great western that is. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Oh, somebody found my website. 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I love that song. Travis Tritt.
Sounds
10-cent pistol, the Black Keys cap
wonderful.
is in it now. He's in it. He's like, you know what? I got this. I got this. And he's now putting in his 2 cents. There's a lot. There's so many. This
There's
is
so
going to be
many.
miserable trying to add these up before the show ends. I probably should have been keeping
We gotta
track.
tally them up. We're gonna give the shout outs of who
Yup.
what, right?
So, again, get those titles in. You still have more, right?
I have more.
Okay.
Now we have the manatee. Now the manatee nipples are located under their armpits.
Oh my God. Are you serious? That's funny.
I had to. I had to. I said, this is
That's
amazing.
funny.
On the first
I was all ready to give like the horseshoe crab the top billing.
the manatee.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Afrojack featuring Rabble 10 feet tall. Tony 10. Thank you for those bits, Sway.
Oh, thank you, Sway.
Oh, yeah, you guys are awesome. Like, look at
You
these
guys
titles.
are rocking it
You guys
out.
have more than what I had. That's for damn sure. And I know they're legit because they're giving the artist and the song. That's legit. So they know what they're doing.
They know. I knew they were smart. I knew they can do it.
Yeah, because like half the time these guys are telling us, facts that we didn't know. So it only makes sense. Like I do this all the time, and I probably know less than everybody that I'm telling things to.
Hey, we learn from each other, right?
That's right. Okay, so more after the manatee.
Yes. Now we have the group of zebras. A group of zebras is called a dazzle.
A dazzle? A
Spirit
dazzle of zebras. A dazzle. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I love it. But okay. Now a group of pugs is called a grumble.
A grumble of pugs.
A grumble of pugs. A grumble of pugs.
Let's get ready to grumble. Oh my gosh. See, the more you know.
The more you know, right? A group of cats is called a clouder.
A clouder of... okay, I almost said clouder of clats, but that's not right. Clouder of cats.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. Drake starter for 10. Starter for 10 movie. 10 years today. Bullet for my Valentine. That one I know.
Oh.
I haven't heard 8 out of 10 Drake. I haven't heard that one. So, but this is awesome. This is awesome.
Awesome.
See, we're just celebrating our 10th episode.
Yeah.
and you guys are going to be the benefit from it. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. And who knows? Maybe more than one will win something.
That's right.
Would I do that? All right. Any more animal fun
Now,
facts?
you have one more.
Oh.
And if you're talking about kittens specifically, they are a group called a Kindle.
A Kindle?
A Kindle. And that's the animal fun fact.
There we go. I love that
That's all
section.
I
That
know.
segment is so awesome. So awesome. So, if you are watching us, you are watching us on twitch.tv/RI_broadcasting or YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting or Facebook.com/RI Broadcasting or Twitter at Broadcasting RI. That's where you're watching us. And we got a contest going naming song titles and movies. Whoever gets the most that has the name the number 10 or the word 10 in it. And they are coming fast and furious. Sway, Alicia, Cap. They're battling. They're battling.
Oh,
This is great. 10,000 BC.
love it.
I saw the movie. Not very good. Not very good. So we are now up for some celebrity updates. This just in.
Okay.
Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes have split up. Guys, that means Camilla's available. Camilla is available. That's all I'm saying.
If she's ready, it's just
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The hope is there now for every guy on the planet that likes Camilla. She's available. Yep. But Sway, you're off limits. You got the wifey and kids. You can. That's no. So everybody but Sway. And I guess for the ladies, I guess Shawn Mendes would not be a bad scoop either. Or I mean, it could be a guy that wants to scoop him up too. But
if he scoops that way,
right? If he scoops that way,
hey,
you never know. So MC Light 10% diss.
Oh.
Animal fun fact by Sway Kid: elephants are pregnant for 22 months.
That's right. That's true.
See, this is the stuff I love. Did you hear about rapper Young Dolph fatally shot? No?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's terrible. Such a young man and so unfortunate.
God. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Sway just cheered another 5 bits. I appreciate that so much. You guys are just awesome. You guys are awesome. And contributing to the fun facts and for the celebrity updates, that is perfect. Perfect. I got one more celebrity update.
Okay.
Alec Baldwin. As you know, fatally shot. What's her name? Helena Hutchins.
Right. Yeah.
With a prop gun that was not supposed to be loaded. Well, things have taken a turn.
Uh-oh. I haven't heard this.
He now has a lawsuit. As this was all happening, he was playing Russian roulette with the gun that killed Helena Hutchins and wounded director Joel Souza.
I read about
that. So So
Mm,
basically, he was aiming the gun at people and pulling the trigger.
mm, it's a shame. And that was my question. Why was it pointed at her? I even
Yeah.
wrote that on the
So
site.
he was just going through people and click.
Oh
So
my
the
God.
lawsuit is claiming assault with intentional infliction of emotional distress. Because when you have a gun pointed at you, there's a
Mm,
reaction.
yes.
Whether whether you think there's an actual bullet in there or not, there's a
Right.
reaction. Also, deliberate infliction of harm because the gun did go off and kill somebody.
Mm,
That is that is just appalling to hear that he was doing that.
mm,
So there are others that are also on that lawsuit, like the armorer and stuff like that. So
right.
and Gloria Allred is leading the suit for Mamie Mitchell, who is one of the people that have filed the lawsuit.
Oh
So
my.
Alec Baldwin's in a little trouble now.
Yeah. I seen
That
something coming.
yeah, that wasn't what was originally put out there. But
And there's a
again,
twist, right?
if that is true, oh, that's bad.
That's
That's
really bad.
bad because now he can get charged with manslaughter
Hmm.
because it's an accidental death.
Right.
That makes a world of difference. So, like he was like cocking the gun and then firing. There was
Mm.
nothing in the scenes that said that he was supposed to do that, and
Mhm.
oh, that's bad.
That's
So,
awful. He's in hot
so
water.
he may be doing some jail time.
He just may.
He can sit close
Twisters.
by some others. maybe, maybe he'll share us. I can't even. Maybe he'll share a cell with R. Kelly
No, he just might.
because more has come out with that story as well.
Mm.
An associate of his just went to prison for 8 years for trying to intimidate the witnesses.
Oh boy.
So he went to jail. So the R. Kelly thing is just getting worse and worse and worse.
Mm.
So, oh, Sarah's in the house. RTS is still there.
Hey,
You know,
Sarah.
they're still naming songs and titles with the number 10 or the word 10 in it. So
Yes.
you guys can jump in, get in on that,
For our
you
10th
know,
episode.
for our 10th episode. Our 10th episode. We got prizes. I got prizes all over the place over here. I got lanyards. Look, I got a pile of lanyards. Variety of things. Spider-Man, Batman,
Ooh.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So if you're in UK and you like Harry Potter,
Here you go.
of course, we've got
John Wick.
John Wick,
Mm.
aka Keanu Reeves, who is godlike. Like he has such a
He's very
cult
good.
following, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Down with the gossip tonight. Oh, we got lots of it. So that is the celebrity updates. And now, oh, you guys are gonna enjoy this story. This story is going to make you laugh. Let me tell you. So this is Newsbreak.
Yes.
Take it away, Michelle.
The news break. Now, this was in Bronx Zoo. A woman jumps a barrier at Bronx Zoo lion exhibit, dances with roses and tosses cash. The woman whose husband recorded the cell phone footage told News 4 that the parent animal lover said, "King, I love you. I came back for you." Adding the wild stunt was definitely
Wow.
surreal. Now, the woman was seen climbing over the barrier at the Bronx Zoo. Witnesses exclusively told NBC News New York of how she was holding the roses and tossing money toward the fearsome feline. Now, I saw this footage online, and the lion is looking at her. She's just a couple of steps away. And I was thinking the first thing he had to eat, but he must have ate already.
She
But
got lucky.
yeah, so she's saying, "I missed him so much." The woman is heard saying, now the zoo officials, once this woman charged, including criminal trespassing.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
this isn't the first time this happened at the Bronx Zoo.
Oh
There's
my
someone
god.
else that pulled the stunt,
Oh my.
and they did like a side by side, look like totally different people. So now the Lions need security also. And hopefully she doesn't represent the Leo, because I'm a Leo and the Lion. So maybe she felt like she was connected, and and
Sure she
mental
was.
illness
She
is
was connected, all
real.
right. A leg bone connected to the jawbone.
Yeah. So she maybe facing some criminal
She
trespassing
should.
there.
She
Someone
should
else
be.
should be locked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's just dumb. Dumb.
And her husband also, because he
Oh
stood
yeah.
there the whole time filming it, and he knew she was going over that barrier.
Maybe this was his way of bumping her off.
That's what
It's like,
I thought. Like,
hey,
okay.
hey, honey, I have a great idea. Why don't you jump over the lion cage and
Sure,
go
I'll
and dance with it? That would be so awesome. You would be famous.
We would go viral for that. 'Cause it's on
Oh
the-
my god, that's so hilarious.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe. I said, "Not again."
So this story spawned our title for the week, Dances with Lions. And
Oh,
because we always
yeah.
have a title that basically is part of the show, and that's where Dances with Lions comes from.
Yeah.
What a stupid woman. Sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. There's really no other thing you can say about her. I mean, she's lucky.
Yes, she's very lucky.
She's lucky.
Very lucky. My
That
goodness.
lion probably just finished eating and was like, damn, if I would have known, I would have passed on that slab of red meat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so that is the news break. These guys are still going. 10 things you don't know about. I know there's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Yep. So now keep in mind, if you name a title that somebody already claimed, you don't get that one. All right, so that is the news break, and now celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays.
This is another great segment because, we get to, and because it's only today, so
And
we're
it's
not
only
doing
today.
the week, because next year it'll be on a different day.
Right.
The show will be on, and it will be a different date. So we'll always have different celebrities cycle through every year. That's what's great about this. You'll never probably, in 4 years, you won't see the same one.
No. Something
Simple as
different.
that. You won't see the same one in 4 years.
Right.
Unless we do it on a different day for some reason.
Right.
Like a Wednesday. Next week. Because of Thanksgiving. So Wednesday,
Mhm.
next week. That's when we're on next week, Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday will be on next week, everyone. So tune
Yes.
in.
So that was
Holiday
my little
Sunday.
hint on when we're going to be airing next week.
Right.
Tech is here. Just subscribe for the
Hey.
fourth month in a row. Thank you, Tech. You
Oh,
are the
thank
best.
you.
Tech, he is such a great guy. Like, and he has a great stream. So those of you that are on Twitch, if you are not following Tech, he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch. So he has this rain stick.
Oh,
So it's
sounds
pretty neat.
fun.
I make him do like crunches all the time because he has that on his stream. Like you make him do crunches.
Awesome.
I like making people do the work. Or if they have a singing thing, I make them sing. That's what
Mhm.
I do. So, all right. So, Tech just resubscribed. I appreciate that.
Thank
I,
you. That's nice.
like he streams in the mornings, and I'm like useless in the morning. But every once in a while, I do catch him, and it's a great stream. But
Awesome.
I'm glad you're here, Tech. It's nice to see you. Yeah, everybody's busy. I get that.
Right.
10 Little Indians. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Um,
Awesome.
I forgot where we worked because Tech got me all, it's like I missed him.
Yeah, we're
So,
at celebrity
oh,
birthdays.
we're on celebrity birthdays. That's where
Yes.
we are.
Now, track and field athlete Allison Felix, 36 today.
Oh.
Actor Owen Wilson,
Ah, Owen
53
Wilson.
today.
Owen Wilson.
Actor Damon Wayans,
Damon Wayans. Oh, this is going to be a
39
good one.
today.
Damon Wayans. Funny man.
Journalist Megan Kelly, 51
Why does that
today.
name sound familiar? Do you know what she?
Journalist on the news, anchor, covered a lot of things. Megan
Just
Kelly.
probably see. I've probably seen her on TV. Then
Yeah,
that
on
must be it.
television. There you go. Like the rest of them.
I guess. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Now, writer and environmental activist Margaret Altwood, 81 today.
Ooh. Woof.
Football player
Ah.
Peter Schimmel.
Peter Schimmel.
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 58 today.
Eee.
Then we have actress Christina Vidal, 40 today.
Ah. Nice.
Basketball player Jason Williams is 46
Wait,
today.
which Jason Williams? There was two of them in the same era. Is it Jason with the Y? Jay?
It's Jason
Okay, so it's the other guy.
Williams. Yeah, 46.
Yeah.
And we have football player Warren Moon,
Warren Moon. Oh
6
my
today.
God. Houston Oiler.
Mhm.
Minnesota. I want to say Minnesota Vikings as well.
Okay.
He was good. Warren Moon.
Mhm. And we have rapper Fabulous, 44 today.
Fabulous? He's only 44? I feel like he's been around forever.
Yes, he's been around in the game for a long time.
So he must have started when he was really, really young. Because I want to
Yeah, like
say
the
he's been
rest of
around
them.
since at least, what, the 90s?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, something like
Wow.
that. Could have been before that because a lot of
It
them
might have been.
start out, they're just not known, but they start working into the industry or acting or singing or whatever,
Yep.
rapping. Now we have the late astronaut aviator, Alan Shepard.
Alan
He would have
Shepard.
been 75 today.
Yeah, he was. He was. He. I mean, that's history right there. Like
Yeah,
he
that's
did
history.
so much in aviation and astronaut, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
Right.
I always loved when I, took a trip to the planetarium
Oh
and stuff
yeah, I
like that.
love that.
That was awesome. That was awesome. We
That
had
was
our own
awesome.
planetarium in our high school.
Oh, in
That-
the high school.
In the high
Wow.
school, it
That
was
is
it was the best
cool.
place. I even remember I even remember skipping a class and going into the
Mhm.
planetarium and sitting in the back row with another another class was in there.
Oh wow.
I got away with it.
You
Nobody
were
knew. It was
naughty.
awesome. It was awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So, Alan Shepard. Anybody
Yes, he would
else?
have been 75. And we have the late basketball player, Len Bias. He would have been
Oh my
59
God.
today.
Oh,
And that's the
that
end
cuts
of
right through the
celebrity
Celtics' heart.
birthdays.
That cuts through the Celtics' heart. You know that, right? They
Right.
draft this
Oh.
kid. He was supposed to be a great player, and then he died in practice and never played a game.
Mm,
That was terrible. But
that is
I do
terrible.
have to say, wow, this was a tough one to decide because, like, you have
Mm,
Owen Wilson and Damon Wayans. They're good actors, and Warren Moon, of course, was a great football player, and Fabulous is just fabulous.
oh yeah.
But I gotta go with Alan Shepard because that guy did stuff that almost nobody did.
Okay.
So, so Alan Shepard is the winner of that one today.
Hmm.
He goes right alongside of the manatee, who won.
Oh yeah. The manatee, right?
So the manatee and Alan Shepard are my stars of the day. There we go.
Hmm.
Manatee, I swim underwater. I'm a manatee.
Okay. We don't own the rights of this song.
Nope, nope, we do not. But it was the words that you have to worry about now. That music, I sang it live, so
Hmm.
the music isn't really the problem. It's the words that are the problem. But I changed it to manatee.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
You know.
Yeah.
All right. Celebrity birthdays. Wait, that's it, right?
That was the
Yeah,
end.
that's what I thought.
Celebrity
I'm all like
birthday.
flustered because of all these things. I'm seeing all this activity. I think they've slowed down though. I think they ran out. They ran out of
Oh,
tens.
okay. That's
They
good.
ran out of tens.
Yeah.
So why don't you guys start working on Dance and Lions? Start working on them.
Dancing
Yeah,
lion.
Dance and Lions. I gotta find too many of those. Well, maybe Dance, yeah,
Hmm.
but I gotta add all that up. Gotta add it up soon. We
Yeah.
are on new music. Where's the time? We are gonna go over, but that's okay because the wrestling den isn't showing up today.
Mhm. An hour already.
I
Wow.
know.
We
We
have so much
blew through
fun.
this. We do. We do. So new music. What is new this week? Well, I'll tell you. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss raised the roof.
Ooh,
You might
raise
think
the
that's
roof.
like, very upbeat music.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard 3 songs.
Three
It wasn't
songs.
that upbeat. It
Oh,
was very adult contemporary ish.
okay.
Also, Adele, 30. This is her first full-length album in 6 years.
Okay, awesome. She's rocking it.
Now I know why she did that concert with Oprah. She was
Hmm.
promoting. All right. Taylor Swift, Red. Hmm. It's her version of Red. So,
Okay.
so there might be a couple of new songs on it and some different versions of the song that was on the album already. So it's kind of new, kind of new.
Kind of.
But we got the song check. We have our 3 songs each, and we're hoping that maybe that you guys might like to check these songs out.
Yeah, check them out. Plus, we like them, and sometimes we
So
don't. But this list we do.
yeah, yeah, this is certainly a
I would
different
say
list for
for
me.
my side, I enjoy.
This is a different list for me. I gotta say. So, what's your first song, Michelle?
Okay, British artist James Arthur. Ride. That's a good driving song, I would say. I was like,
Ride?
hey, I like this. Yes, I love it. Ride. I like
James
the
what?
beat.
What's his name? James Arthur?
Yes, James Arthur. I like the beat. A lot of a perfect driving song. Yeah.
All right. I
Good
will
beat.
check that out.
Hmm.
My first song was Somebody Was Watching Over Me by Robert Plant and Alison Krauss.
Oh,
As it is really like an adult contemporary. Like, look, if you're expecting to listen to Robert Plant and you're going to get Led Zeppelin out of this album, think
okay.
again. You're not getting Led Zeppelin out of this album.
You're not
First of
getting
all,
it.
he's so old he can't do that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So Nizam is in the house. How you
Hey,
doing, Nizam?
Zam.
So my first song, it was good. It was good. Like for for the type of music that it is, and it was more adult contemporary. It just reminded me of something that like Hall and Oates would have put out in
Oh,
the 80s or 90s.
right.
Um, I'd compare it to something like that, which is
Okay.
now, then it would have been pop music. Now it's adult contemporary.
Hmm.
So, what's your second one?
My second one is Sean Paul and Sia. Dynamite. Now, Sean Paul,
Nice.
he took a different route, with his usually like his dance music or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess he wanted to try something different. And, it works. It has to really stick, I would say. It stick to you, that kind of
Right.
music. But it's likable for me. Maybe you
Okay.
all will love it.
No, that's, I mean, if he's reaching out and you're liking it, then there's probably lots of women buying this. I mean, he's going to make money off of it. I mean, we all know that. Like the
And
guy
Sia
just makes
too,
hits.
because she's
Oh, of
also,
course. Of course.
yeah. So she doesn't like to show her face. You know how she does. So it's like in the video, it's a silhouette of her, and it's like, oh, okay, that's.
Yeah.
So I think she's still a little shy,
Yeah, maybe.
or she just don't want to be known, which is
But
fine.
she's doing okay. She's doing all
She's
right.
doing fine.
Um,
She got this.
my second song, and I never heard of Elbow before.
Oh,
Um, 6 Words is the name of the song from Flying Dream 1.
6 words.
Now, I just mentioned adult contemporary for Robert Plant. This is even further into that genre. Um,
Wow.
I found it so soothing.
Okay.
It was so mellow and relaxing. Like if
Mm-hmm.
you're looking for a song that you can just chill, you know, listen to some music, by a fireplace if you have a
Right.
fireplace in your house, you put that on, drink a glass of wine, you're chilling.
You
That's this
chilling.
kind of music. And I was surprised. This song, however, has like in the middle of the song out of nowhere, it just
Mm-hmm.
starts getting beat. And I'm like, whoa, where did this come from?
Right.
But I listened to like 3 songs and it is mellow. So, Six
Wow.
Worlds, I liked it. What's your third?
I have here Joe Bob. I never heard of him. I said, well, let me click on this and listen to this. Now, Joe Bob, Young, Wild, and Free. I really like this song because the lyrics is so well written.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow, I really feel this song. I would suggest everyone go and listen to this song. The
Joe
lyrics
Bob.
are, and it's like a nice, it's a mellow song, but I really enjoyed it.
All right. I'm going to have to
Hello,
check
Joe
out Joe
Bob.
Bob. What type
Yes.
of music is it?
What type of music? I couldn't tell what genre, but he does have the rock music in the background. It now when he sings, it's a country song. It sounds more of a country flow. Let's
Okay.
put it that way. But he
So
has
he's
the
kind of like
guitar.
riding that line of rock and country.
Right, right. And it can work well with country, banjo music, I
Probably,
guess.
probably not, probably not as maybe like a Leonard Skinner, but not a type of like really southern rock. It's more of a regular rock with country.
Hmm.
Okay, my third came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Converge, and the song is called Blood Moon
Oh,
from the Blood Moon 1 album that is coming out, I believe, tomorrow. Um,
okay.
this is like a thrasher kind of hardcore, like metal core. Um,
Hmm.
now, I guess, look, I only listened to one song. I liked it. I don't really like the sort of screaming
Right, the
kind of thing.
screaming.
And they only did it
Me
for a
neither.
little while in this song. The rest of it
Okay.
was completely different. The music was so dark and eerie. Like it wasn't like that thrasher metal like constantly throughout the song. There was some parts in the song that was, but
Hmm.
it was just a weird, eerie, dark kind of music. But it was so good. It was, and coupled with the video that I watched with it, it
Okay.
was it was kind of mesmerizing, and I just kept watching and watching. And then when that part came up with the screaming, like, well, I don't like the screaming, but the music was still good. It wasn't
Okay.
it wasn't too thrash metally.
Okay,
It,
gotcha.
wa- it was something like you would see, like you would get in like a Resident Evil kind of movie,
Hmm.
with like it was good. It was good. I was impressed. It was my song of the week. That's why I put it last. And I think anybody that likes like metal probably should check it out. It's on a softer side of the metal because of the eeriness, but it was pretty damn good, I have to say. So
Wow.
so first of all, we got to find out if these guys are still in there. Alicia is still there, and is Sway still there? Sway, you still here? Oh, Nizam
Serenity
is a
here.
Converge fan. Oh,
Oh.
Nizam, that song was excellent. So I want to know because I only heard one song from them because that's all they had. You know, that's all I could find for that album that comes out tomorrow, and I liked it. Nizam, can you tell me if you've heard Blood Moon and if their music is all like that? Because if it is, I'm sold. Because it was different. So, looking at all those songs that people. Okay, so it is a little different. All right, so they have a lot of that stuff, right?
Oh, okay. Ooh.
So it is a little different. So
Yelling.
I might not want to check out the old stuff. You know, not saying it's bad music. Look, I love the music.
No judgment here.
That isn't that. I just don't like that kind of singing.
Oh, right.
But like we have Stonehill that we feature on Rhode Island Broadcasting, and they have that kind of metal thrashing, you know, and I like the music. And but they don't sing like that screaming. It's more of a pitch and tone to it. So
Right.
and that is good. So Nizam, if you want, go to Rhode Island Broadcasting on Facebook or YouTube, and then look up Jam Sessions Stonehill. You tell me if you like that, Ben. Tell me if you like them. So this is what I'm going to do. I don't know. Is Cap still here? If Cap is still here, you know, then I can get him in on this. Controversial Jane Doe artwork issue. I am going to do that, Nizam. And then tomorrow, I'm sure you're streaming tomorrow at some point. I will talk to you about it if I can get on early enough when you're on. Jane Doe artwork issue. I'm going to look that up. So is Cap still here? I'm not sure if Cap is still here. All right, so here's what I got. First, we have John Wick. And I can't wait to send these out. We have Jules. Now, Sway, I know you like this one. From Pulp Fiction.
That's cute.
I know you like that one. Samuel L. I would find it hard to believe that you don't like Samuel L. So I have those.
Legendary.
I also have Batman keychain.
Batman.
I have an Iron Man keychain. I even have an Among Us keychain.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorites, Bullet Bill. Lanyards. We got Spider-Man. Where's the other Spider-Man? And we have another Spider-Man. We have Eisenberg from, what's his face? I can't even think of the show right now. I can't think of the show, but you know it. I have a Wonder Woman lanyard.
Ooh.
Wonder Woman! Of course, we have Harry Potter.
Oh.
Harry Potter. We have Harry Potter. So you guys got to decide what you're going to want, because we're going to give one to both Sway and Alicia. I also have a Batman lanyard, which is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool one. I also have coasters. The only thing with coasters is I'm not going to give a whole set away to someone because that's
Yeah,
a
you
little
gotta
much.
spread it out, share it.
But
You
I can
know,
give two.
two.
Two. So let me figure out where I have two. All right. So first we have the Marvel. I'm probably holding this one upside down. Wait. Yep.
Mhm.
Thor. Of course, Black Widow, Black Panther. I also have made an Iron Man and a Spider Man. The Spider Man is so cool. So cool. So you can get two of those. I also have some Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. I have a Yoda, an R2D2, and a Stormtrooper as well. And then I have, of course, the ones from movies. Here's E.T. I also have Jurassic Park, Jaws, and a few others. I can't remember what they are.
Mhm.
So those are the ones available. So Sway wants a Spider-Man and a Yoda. Spider-Man. The Spider-Man is so cool. It is so cool.
Cool.
So is a Yoda one, to be honest with you, too. Mm, pick you must. Alicia, you want. Is that a Mega Man? Wait, did you see something that. I know I've made a Mega Man one. Oh, he might want the Mega Man instead.
The Mega Man.
Or do you want the Yoda and Spider Man? So, Alicia, I take it you want something Batman? Alright, so Mega Man and Yoda. Got it. Mega Man's pretty cool. I have a whole Smash series. Yoda and Spider Man, yes. Oh, so Alicia wants a Yoda and Spider. All right, there we go. Yoda, Spider Man. All right, now Alicia, you know our lovely host, right?
Yeah.
So you pass the address along to her, and Sway, you can just DM me on Twitch, no, Discord, and get me that address. Okay, and I will send those out to you, and you'll love them. You'll love them. I love making the coasters. Nobody makes the coasters like I do because I
Yes.
take the character
Creator
and I
does a great
shrink,
job.
like I put it in like a close up face, and I do that. Like I have a Buki, I have I have a bunch of Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Owlet. I do Pokemon. I do Smash. I do all kinds, all kinds. So nobody does them like that. Nobody.
Yes. The one and only.
That's right.
Congrats to all the winners.
Yes. So you two will be getting yours. You just get the addresses, and we'll send those out to you. I love it. I love giving things away. So I had no intention of just giving it to one person today. I knew if there was going to be a battle, oh, they were both getting it, and you guys battled it out hard, hard.
Yes. Awesome job.
Plus, I didn't want to go back and count it all up because that would have taken forever. So, but I'm glad that you guys joined in. Um, 10th episode was pretty awesome. I know probably we'll do one for the 25th, maybe. I don't know. We'll do something special whenever the number comes up that we think we can do it, or whatever, whatever.
Mhm.
Like it could be next week, 11. Who knows?
Right.
So, we appreciate all the bits. We appreciate the sub. We appreciate the views and the chatter and the participation, especially the participation. That is the biggest part because I know Michelle,
Love that.
like, she loves it. Like, she loves the participation part of it, and there's no substitution for that. So, and we just try to have a good time. That's all we're trying to do. Just have a good time. And I think we got something going pretty good here.
I would say yes.
Thank you, Nizam, for the bits. I appreciate it. Look, we just have fun. That's what we do. We came here,
Have fun.
we throw out all this information, and a lot of times people chime in with stuff that we don't know, like the elephant with the 22 months. Like, that's the stuff that we enjoy. And everybody participated. Cap Clark, RTS, a thank you. Sarah was there. Of course, Nizam, Alicia, Sway. You guys were awesome. And hopefully you guys tune in next week. Remember, we are on Twitch, twitch.tv/RI_broadcasting, YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, Facebook.com/RI Broadcasting, and Twitter at Broadcasting RI. That still irritates me just because I don't have the RI Broadcasting. But, follow, subscribe, like, share. We will see all of you hopefully next week because it was amazing. Michelle, as always, you did an awesome job with all of the stuff that you bring. Those celebrity birthdays are fun. The fun facts are fun. Look, the dancing with lions was fun. That was amazing. That was amazing. So I'm gonna look up your music. I'm gonna look up the oh god, what is it? The Jane Doe artwork issue that Nizam suggested. I'm gonna look into more elephant stuff because now I wanna see the process. I don't want to actually see the process. I don't want to see an elephant being born, but I want to see what they do for this thing. So we will see you next time. I hope everybody returns next week because this was fun.
It's been great. Thank you all.
Have a great night, and you will get your prizes soon.
Good night.
Good night.